The people you are about to meet have played a large part in helping East River and our member systems build a legacy of leadership and service. Our first recipient is a man who worked for Basin Electric for nearly 4 decades. Claire Olson started working at Basin Electric as a staff attorney in 1975, shortly after he graduated from the University of North Dakota Law School. Basin was still in its infancy when Olson came on board. Leland Olds Station Number 1 was the only operating generation unit at the time. One of his first projects was doing the legal work for the Laramie River Station. Since then, he has seen Basin and its members grow substantially and has worked on countless legal matters. For the last 15 years of his long career, Olson served as Basin's general counsel. He retired this past May. We're honored to give this award, which reads, "The Eminent Service Award is presented to Claire Olson in recognition of your 40 years of service to rural electrification as General Counsel for Basin Electric Power Cooperative. Over those 4 decades, East River has valued its relationship with you and your expert advice and support through many contract negotiations and business transactions which enhanced rural America and advanced the cause of rural electrification. East River Electric offers its sincere thanks and appreciation for your wise counsel and wishes you the best in the future. For these and your many other contributions to East River and the cooperative movement in the region, we recognize you for your dedication and friendship with our highest honor. Please help me congratulate Claire Olson."
I'd just like to thank the Board of Directors from East River for awarding me this Eminent Service Award. It's deeply appreciated. And when I got Tom's letter, I thought, wow, this really is a significant award for me personally, because I guess I've always looked at East River as being, as your slogan for this year's annual meeting say, have a legacy of leadership and service. And when I started at Basin Electric 40 years ago, I learned a lot about leadership from folks from the East River system that were at Basin Electric. Primarily Art Jones, who was the president of Basin Electric at that time, and another former East River cooperative person in this area, Ken Holm, who worked with the co-ops in this area, had a career in federal government, and went on to found and lead Western Fuels Association, which was a coal supplier for the Laramie River Station. So I think we've always looked at East River for being a very solid organization with a great number of highly regarded leaders in the co-op movement. And I learned a lot from working with those people. And so I appreciate this award a lot. Again, I would like to recognize the great, outstanding staff at Basin Electric. I don't think this is much about what Claire Olson has done for the movement as much as it is what we have done at Basin Electric to further the cooperative organization in this region. And I think some of the folks sitting here and some of those who have retired deserve as much a credit as you've given me for this. And I just want you to recognize that the great work that they've done over the years for East River. So again, thank you a great deal. I'm looking forward to my retirement. It's hard to believe that 40 years has passed, but it has. I've counted it up. And again, I would like to just thank you, another special thank you to the Board of Directors of East River.
The next award recipient has made his mark in South Dakota after his leadership made Mitchell Technical Institute into one of the premier schools in the country. Greg von Wald took over the role of president at MTI in 2008. During his tenure, von Wald oversaw the completion of the new MTI campus in Mitchell. The school experienced record enrollment during his time as president, which increased by nearly 60%. 11 programs were added to the MTI's curriculum during the 7 years he led the school, including a windsmith program to train technicians to work on utility-scale wind towers. East River partnered with MTI to develop the program, which was instrumental in helping obtain a grant to purchase one of the wind turbines located at the Crow Lake Wind Farm, which the school uses to train MTI students. Mitchell Tech has also developed programming for training line workers, telecommunications professionals, and substation technicians. Mitchell Tech has provided East River and our members with an incredible number of skilled employees. Right now, nearly 40% of East River's workforce graduated from MTI. So we're pleased to present this award that reads, the Eminent Service Award is presented to Greg von Wald in recognition of your outstanding work to provide leadership to Mitchell Technical Institute, which has trained quality employees and prepared many outstanding students to enter the workforce. Your leadership helped to develop programs that continually adapted to changes in the electric power industry and produced well-qualified workers. We applaud your vision to develop a cutting-edge windsmith program and the innovative development of the substation training program, both of which are vital to East River and its employees. For these and your many other contributions to East River and the electric power industry, we recognize you for your dedication and friendship with our highest honor. Congratulations, Greg.
Well, I'm honored and I'm humbled with this award. One of the things since I've retired is that you have much more time on your hands, and you reflect about getting older, and then you reflect on what that means to you. And one of the things, of course, is getting out of bed in the morning and the creaks and the groans. The other one is what are you going to do with your time? And I've been looking for Jeff Nelson to learn how to play tiddlywinks because he's got the same problem. But one of the other benefits of having a little age on you, I guess, is that you can look backwards and look on the experiences that you've had. And the first half of my adult life, I served my country in the Marine Corps. And one of my, as what the Marines generally do, they send you to every armpit of the world. And I ended up in Asia and Africa and Mideast, in a lot of third world countries. And when I look back on that and I reflect on why are they third world countries and what is the difference between them and us. And to be quite frank with you, there's a lot of things out there that contribute to that. But one of the greatest impactful things is the ability to have affordable, reliable energy. Even in those countries that are very rich, like Saudi Arabia, you can go to the rural areas and they don't have that. And that's what makes us in South Dakota and in America different. And that comes about a lot because of this family of cooperatives that have made it happen in the United States. And the whole word cooperative is what happened to me and to MTI. The cooperation that was formed between East River Electric, their member companies, and Basin Electric, to help us develop some of these programs that are needed for the future, to produce the technicians that are needed. So I look at this award not so much as a personal award, but an award for the great staff that I had there and the wonderful people at East River Electric, whether it was the wind turbine program. Scott Parsley sat down at the table and helped me negotiate get some federal funds to help with that, or Jeff Nelson steering me in the right direction with the substation program and helping to head up spearhead capital campaign, or Bob Saar or Doug Engelbrecht, Jim Iverson. It doesn't matter who. Each one of them contributed to this partnership, cooperation that helped move this stuff along. So with that, this really is an award for that cooperation, and it takes two partners to tango, my wife tells me. So I want to thank you very much, and thank you for the honor of having worked with you.
Our final recipient is a household name in South Dakota after a long and distinguished career in public service. Senator Tim Johnson served in the United States Senate from 1997 until his retirement this past January. He previously served in the United States House of Representatives from 1987 to 1997 and in the South Dakota Legislature from 1979 to 1987. During his years in elected office, Senator Johnson has been a champion for rural electrification and for rural America. He served on a number of committees during his tenure in Washington that had a direct impact on rural electric cooperatives. Senator Johnson supported electric cooperatives through a number of political battles over the years. We're honored to present the Eminent Service Award to Senator Tim Johnson in recognition of your 36 years of service to rural America as a member of the South Dakota House of Representatives, the South Dakota Senate, the U.S. House of Representatives, and the U.S. Senate. Your steadfast service and unwavering commitment to rural America and rural electrification has always been evident. Because of your efforts, the United States has been able to maintain and grow a strong rural electrification program. For these and your many other contributions to East River Electric and the cooperative movement across this country, we recognize you for your dedication and friendship with our highest honor. Congratulations to Senator Johnson.
Thank you very much for this honor. I've enjoyed working closely with you for 36 years. We have been truly a team for keeping energy for our farms and small towns safe and affordable. I'm very proud to receive this wonderful award, especially from an organization that I hold in such high regard. Thank you again for this award and for all your hard work in the past, present, and future. Keep it up.